Hi there, it's AC with AC Art of Food. A few weeks ago I did a video in regards to watermelon. Easy ways to prepare it in regards to cutting it in half, easily taking an ice cream scooper and scooping them out, making these nice melon ball shaped spheres. Now, when you are overloaded in your container with the watermelon, but you still have plenty of watermelon left over, a good thing to do is to continue to take out the cavity of the watermelon, but put it in a blender for watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is delicious when it's ice cold. Room temperature, not so much. Ooh, okay, but if you have it ice cold, it's delicious. It's very hydrating. It's full of nutrients and minerals and vitamins, and it's a natural diuretic, which means it's going to clean out toxins and clear up that digestive system to help you feel better, feel lighter, and even it comes through your skin. Just like a lot of stems on our leafy greens and a lot of skin, say like even on potatoes, a lot of the minerals and the roughage, which is like the fiber to get your digestive tract clear as well. A lot of that stuff is found in some of the things that we discard. But this method is great because you can take all the seeds. See, can you see that in the cavity of it? The seeds and the remaining juice, and put that in as well. Okay. Because the seeds are where a lot of the nutrients are as well. And you want a seeded watermelon. I know the convenience of a non-seed watermelon. However, for not only peace of mind, but just to know that sweeter watermelons and natural alkaline, the way they're supposed to be, fruits and vegetables. Well, fruits primarily, since we're talking about melon in this case. That's what fruits are, seeded. It's the best. Because nature said so. Mother Nature said so. Scrape it all out. Okay. So we're done with this. And like I said, when you take them out, even in the melon shape, the melon ball shape, like this right here, you can just easily put that back if you're having like a party or an event and you're looking for something, less dishes to clean up. And it also makes for a nice conversation piece. It's so natural. Just use what God gave it as its display. All right. Now this watermelon, I did not refrigerate, nor does anybody refrigerate watermelons. I didn't refrigerate it. So in order for it not to be warm, because like I said, the watermelon juice is the best when it's super cold. We're gonna take it in a Vitamix, and we're gonna put it, you wanna put it in a blender, but ideally a super high powered blender, because you wanna pulverize the seeds. You don't wanna drink this nice, cool, and refreshing juice, and then you have like bits of seeds in your mouth. That can be cumbersome. And nobody wants to be bothered with that. So just take that with some ice. I'll pop the top on. Turn it all down. Flip this off. What do we have? Smells so good. Just pour it into your glass. How beautiful that is. No specks of black from the seeds. It's your high-powered blender. They'll pulverize that for you. It's so good and refreshing. And the great part about it is you don't have to add any natural sweetener to it. You don't have to add any honey, any agave, because it's the natural sweetness of the watermelon anyway, just in a liquefied form. And it's a smooth liquefied juice. No preservatives, no anything. You saw me literally take the watermelon and put it in here, and the only thing I added was ice. And if you don't want to add ice, if you're not trying to drink it right now, you could have done that without the ice to, I guess that may have diluted it a little bit for the flavor, but it's perfect. You could have done this without the ice and just stored it in your refrigerator for about, or the freezer if you wanted it quick. In the freezer for maybe about 30 minutes. It won't freeze. That's long enough for it not to freeze, and if it does, it's just a little slush, and that's, who doesn't want a little slush, a little watermelon slush? So you can put that in there and it'll be super cold, and it's already super sweet because we're buying it in peak season. It is officially the second day of summer, so that's the peak season for watermelons anyway, the summer months. And also when you're looking at watermelons, a little tip over from the country, you don't want the prettiest looking one. You want them to have a yellow like base. You see that right there? And it's like webbing. So the term webbing is coming from kind of like web feet. They're kind of like attached and it kind of runs a little bit. And what country folk say that is the sugar. That's how you can tell the sugar, the syrupiness of the fruit is sweet. And I can tell you, tried and true, it's never led me wrong. It's never been wrong in doing that. So don't look for the nice smooth green ones like you see on TV or that you see in pictures. No, you want your kind of like an ugly melon. And that's how you can tell. And also that yellow signifies that it's been sitting for a while and enough, or long enough rather, to discolor and turn yellow, because this is probably the side, well, this would be the side that was sitting on the ground. Okay, so that's another key tip from ACR food. Now, this is so delicious, and it's also full of electrolytes. So this is an awesome natural substitute for your Gatorade or your Powerades or things like that. And also, what you can do, say if you have company, these make delicious mimosas. You can add a little champagne to them. If you want to reserve it for later, just add them to a nice carafe, like so. And make sure you cover it. And I would suggest to keep it in the refrigerator. Lifetime, probably about one or two days. I would not exceed 2 days, because what happens with any fruit that you cut open or juice, it loses its potency, and the nutrients and minerals and vitamins, they begin to deplete. So you want it maximized as much as possible, but if you are doing this, it's awesome to do it day of, but I don't know how many people would just love to just cut a watermelon, even though I've given you an easy step to do that, as far as cutting it in half and scooping it out with the melon ball, with the ice cream scooper. That's not a task that you want to take on every day. I don't care what you do or do not have to do daily. So if you can do it in advance, and it makes for delicious. You can mix it with coconut water to make it even that much more super hydrating for a post-workout drink, to get those nutrients and those electrolytes back in your body that you have sweated out. And also, pineapple juice is good for it, because pineapple juice is super, super, super high in vitamin C. So that, combined with the minerals and nutrients that are in watermelon, it's just a win-win. So, but even by itself, it's amazing. So you don't need to add any natural sweeteners, and especially no unnatural sweeteners. But that's it. So that is my watermelon juice technique and recipe. Thanks for watching ACR Food. You like a little melon mustache.